chosen ones. God said, "Watch this alone right now. This isn't for everyone, and what you're about to hear is too personal to share with anyone else. You did not arrive here by accident, and if you leave now, you may miss something meant to change the direction of your life forever." I am speaking to you in a way that is direct, personal, and set apart from all the noise around you. This is not for a crowd, it is for a heart that has been prepared through pain, silence, and waiting. I am revealing something that has been hidden, something that only you will fully understand when it reaches your spirit. Stay with this, because what is about to settle inside you carries the weight of healing, protection, and a turning point you have been longing for. Type Amen to affirm. I told you to watch this alone because the words entering your life right now are not meant to be filtered through anyone else's understanding. People around you may not see what you have endured or why you have felt different for so long. They may not recognize the quiet battles you have fought or the strength it took to keep moving when everything inside you felt tired. I see it all, and I have been shaping you in ways that could not be explained to those who do not walk your path. What you are hearing now is confirmation that you have not been overlooked, and nothing you went through was wasted. There is a reason you have felt a separation from certain people, places, and even conversations that once felt normal. I have been pulling you away, not to isolate you in harm, but to prepare you in peace. When I say this is not for everyone, it is because your calling requires clarity, and clarity cannot survive in constant noise. I am drawing you closer so you can hear without confusion and receive without doubt. This moment is sacred, and it is meant to settle something deep within you that has been unsettled for far too long. Before you go any further, take a moment to support this by liking the video, because your simple action helps carry this truth to someone else who is waiting for the same kind of answer you are receiving right now. You have been asking for a sign, even if you never said it out loud. You have been searching for something real, something that does not fade or change depending on the situation. This is your sign, but it is not loud or dramatic in the way the world expects. It is steady, calm, and deeply rooted in truth. I am showing you that what you have felt in your spirit is real, and it has been leading you to this exact point. You are not confused, you are becoming aware, and awareness is the beginning of your breakthrough. There are things I have protected you from that you never saw, and there are doors I have closed that you did not understand at the time. You may have felt disappointment, rejection, or even frustration, but those moments were not punishments. They were protection, carefully placed to keep you aligned with what is meant for you. I know it has not been easy, and I know there were times you felt alone in ways you could not explain. But even in those moments, I was closer than you realized, guiding you quietly toward what you are stepping into now. Type 1111 if you believe. You are a chosen one, not because you are better than others, but because you were willing to keep going when it would have been easier to stop. You held on when things did not make sense, and you kept faith when there was no visible proof. That kind of endurance is rare, and it is something I have been building inside you over time. What you carry now is strength, but not the kind that shouts or demands attention. It is the kind that stands firm, even when everything around it shifts. I want you to understand that what is coming into your life will not look like what you expected, but it will feel right in a way that cannot be explained. It will bring peace instead of confusion, and clarity instead of doubt. You will recognize it not because it is loud, but because it aligns with everything I have been placing inside you. This is why I asked you to watch this alone, because your recognition must come from within, not from someone else's opinion. When it arrives, you will know, and that knowing will settle every question you have carried. Do not rush this process or try to force anything to happen before its time. Timing matters, and what I am doing in your life is unfolding with purpose. Every delay you experienced was shaping your readiness, and every quiet season was building your foundation. You are not behind, and you have not missed anything meant for you. You are exactly where you need to be to receive what is coming next. There is also something I am asking from you in return, and it is simple but powerful. Stay honest with yourself, even when it is uncomfortable. Stay close to the truth, even when distractions try to pull you away. And most importantly, stay connected to me, because everything you need flows from that connection. When you stay aligned, you will not have to chase what is meant for you. It will come into your life at the right moment. You have been through enough to know that not everything that shines is meant to stay, and not everything that leaves is a loss. I am teaching you discernment so you can recognize what is real and what is temporary. This understanding will protect you in ways you cannot see right now, and it will guide you toward choices that bring lasting peace. Trust what you feel deep inside, because that is where I am speaking the loudest. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky, because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. What you are about to step into is not just a change in circumstances, it is a shift in how you see yourself. You will begin to understand your value in a way that is not dependent on approval or validation from others. You will stand in a quiet confidence that does not need to prove anything because it already knows. This is the transformation that has been building, and it is closer than you think. The confusion that once followed you will begin to fall away, and in its place will come a quiet certainty that steadies your steps. This is not a sudden change that shocks you, but a steady unfolding that strengthens you from within. You will begin to notice that things that once disturbed your peace no longer have the same effect, because you are no longer standing in the same place internally. I have been preparing you for this shift through everything you have faced, even the moments that felt unnecessary or too heavy to carry. Nothing was random, and nothing slipped through my hands without purpose. The struggles you endured were shaping your endurance, and the silence you experienced was strengthening your ability to hear me without distraction. You are now stepping into a place where those lessons begin to make sense, not all at once, but in a way that unfolds gently and clearly. You will start connecting moments from your past with what is happening now, and you will see how everything has been leading you here. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You may have noticed a growing distance between you and certain environments or relationships that once felt comfortable. That distance is not rejection, and it is not something to fear. It is alignment taking place, moving you away from what no longer matches who you are becoming. You are not losing people without reason, and you are not being left behind. You are being repositioned so that what is coming into your life can meet you without interference or confusion. This process may feel unfamiliar, but it is necessary for the clarity that is about to settle into your path. There is something within you that has been quietly waiting for this moment, even when your mind was uncertain. It is a knowing that does not come from outside voices, but from a place deep inside where truth lives without distortion. I have been speaking to you there, guiding you in ways that others cannot see or fully understand. Now that voice will become clearer, and you will begin to trust it more without needing constant reassurance. This is part of your growth, learning to stand in what you know, even when it is not confirmed by others. You are not being asked to isolate yourself in fear, but to guard your space with wisdom. Not everything that is shared needs to be spoken aloud, and not every experience needs to be explained to those around you. Some things are meant to remain between us, because they are still forming and strengthening within you. When you protect what is sacred, it grows without interruption. When you share too soon, it can be misunderstood or weakened by opinions that were never meant to shape it. There have been moments when you questioned whether you were truly on the right path, especially when things did not unfold the way you expected. You wondered if you had misunderstood or if you had somehow taken a wrong turn. But I tell you now, you have not been lost, and you have not been forgotten. Even when your steps felt uncertain, I was guiding you in ways that were not visible at the time. What you are beginning to see now is the result of that guidance, slowly coming into view as you continue forward. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. There is a deeper level of peace that is becoming available to you, and it does not depend on everything around you being perfect. This peace comes from knowing that you are supported, protected, and guided even when circumstances are unclear. It is not something that can be taken from you easily, because it is rooted in something stronger than external conditions. As you begin to rest in this peace, you will notice a change in how you respond to challenges. You will no longer react from fear or urgency, but from a place of calm understanding that keeps you steady. You are also being prepared to receive something that requires you to be fully present and aware. If it had come earlier, you might not have recognized it, or you might have approached it with uncertainty. But now, after everything you have experienced, you are in a position to receive it with clarity and confidence. This is why timing matters, and why I have held certain things back until now. What is meant for you is not delayed without reason. It is released at the moment when you are ready to handle it fully. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's, because what you are walking through is unique to you. Others may not understand why your path looks the way it does, and that is not something you need to explain. Your journey is not meant to match someone else's timeline or expectations. It is designed specifically for you, with every detail serving a purpose that will become clearer as you continue. Stay focused on what is unfolding in your life, and trust that it is leading you where you need to be. There is also a restoration taking place within you, even if you have not fully recognized it yet. Parts of you that felt worn down or uncertain are being strengthened again. Your confidence is being rebuilt, not in a loud or obvious way, but in a steady and lasting way that will not collapse under pressure. You are becoming more grounded in who you are, and that foundation will support everything that comes next. This is not just about what you receive, but about who you are becoming in the process. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money, attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. You may begin to notice new opportunities or ideas coming into your awareness, and they may not look like what you expected. Do not dismiss them too quickly, because they may carry something important for your next step. Pay attention to what feels aligned, even if it seems small or simple at first. Not everything significant arrives in a dramatic way, and sometimes the most meaningful changes begin quietly. Trust your ability to recognize what is right for you, because that ability has been growing within you over time. You will see how certain delays protected you, how certain endings redirected you, and how even your hardest moments were shaping something inside you that could not be built any other way. This is the part of your journey where clarity replaces doubt, and where you begin to trust what is unfolding instead of resisting it. I am not revealing everything at once, because your strength is growing in stages, and each stage prepares you for the next. There is a shift happening within you that others may not notice immediately, but you will feel it clearly. Your reactions are changing, your thoughts are becoming more grounded, and your decisions are starting to come from a place of calm rather than pressure. You are no longer moved by every emotion that passes through you, and you are no longer pulled in every direction by outside voices. This is growth, and it is the result of everything you have endured and learned along the way. You are becoming steady, and that steadiness will guide you through what is ahead. Type 222 to receive blessings. There are things I have been placing in your path that may have seemed small or unimportant at first, but they were meant to prepare you for something greater. Every idea, every moment of insight, and every quiet realization has been part of a larger picture forming in your life. You may not have recognized their importance in the moment, but they are beginning to connect now in a way that reveals their purpose. This is how I work in your life, not always through sudden change, but through steady guidance that builds over time. What you are starting to see now is the result of that guidance coming together. You may also notice that your desire for certain things has begun to change. What once seemed important may no longer hold the same weight, and what once felt distant may now feel closer than ever. This is not confusion, it is alignment. You are being drawn toward what truly belongs in your life and gently moved away from what does not. Trust this process, even when it feels unfamiliar, because it is leading you into something that fits you more completely than anything before. There is a level of peace that is becoming more natural to you, and it is not something that can be easily shaken. Even when challenges arise, you will find that you are able to remain calm in a way that surprises you. This is not because everything is perfect, but because you are learning to stand on something deeper than circumstances. That depth is where I meet you, and it is where your strength continues to grow. You are not the same person you were before, and this change is becoming more visible with each passing moment. There is also a protection around you that has been quietly active, even when you were unaware of it. Situations that could have harmed you were redirected, and paths that could have led you away from your purpose were closed. You may have felt frustration when things did not work out the way you wanted, but those moments were part of that protection. Now you are beginning to see that what did not happen was just as important as what did. This understanding will help you trust more deeply as you move forward. Type 1010 if you trust God. You are stepping into a time where your decisions will carry more clarity and your direction will feel more certain. You will not need constant confirmation from others, because you will begin to recognize the truth within yourself. This does not mean you will have all the answers at once, but it means you will know enough to take the next step without fear. Each step will bring more understanding, and each moment will build your confidence. This is how your path unfolds, not all at once, but in a way that keeps you grounded and steady. There is something important approaching your life, and it is not something you need to chase or force. It is something that will meet you where you are, at the right moment, in the right way. You have been prepared for it, even when you did not realize it. Every lesson you have learned and every experience you have gone through has been shaping you to receive it. When it arrives, you will not feel overwhelmed, you will feel ready. This readiness is the result of everything that has brought you to this point. Do not let doubt return when things feel quiet, because quiet moments are part of the process. Not everything is meant to be loud or obvious, and some of the most important changes happen beneath the surface. Trust that even when you cannot see movement, something is still unfolding. Your role is not to control every detail, but to remain open and steady as things develop. When you do this, you allow what is meant for you to come without resistance. There is also a strengthening happening in your sense of self, and it is becoming more solid with each passing day. You are beginning to understand your worth in a way that is not dependent on anyone else's opinion. This understanding will guide your choices and protect your energy, because you will no longer accept what does not align with your value. You are not becoming distant, you are becoming clear. And this clarity will shape everything that comes next. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now. But this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You will also begin to notice a shift in how you connect with others. Some connections will grow stronger, while others may fade naturally. This is not something to fear, because it is part of your alignment. You are being surrounded by what supports your growth and gently moved away from what does not. Trust that the right people will remain and the right connections will form at the right time. You are not losing what matters, you are making space for it. As you continue forward, remember that you are supported in ways you cannot always see. You are guided even when you feel uncertain, and you are protected even when you feel exposed. This truth does not change based on your circumstances, and it does not depend on how you feel in a given moment. It is constant, steady, and present in every part of your journey. Stay connected to this truth, and it will carry you through whatever comes next. You will begin to understand your own thoughts and emotions in a deeper way, and you will no longer feel confused by what you sense inside. There will be a calm recognition that settles within you, guiding you without noise or pressure. This is how your inner world begins to align with the path that is opening before you. You may notice that your patience is increasing, even in situations that once caused you frustration. This is not something you forced. It is something that has been built within you over time. Every delay, every waiting season, and every unanswered moment has been shaping this patience inside you. Now it is becoming part of how you respond to life, allowing you to remain steady even when things take time. This steadiness will protect you from rushing into things that are not meant for you. It will also help you recognize what is truly aligned with your path. Type 555 to affirm. There is also a sharpening of your awareness taking place, and you will begin to see things more clearly than before. Situations that once felt confusing will now reveal their true nature to you. You will begin to understand the intentions behind actions, and you will no longer feel uncertain about what you are sensing. This clarity is not meant to make you critical, but to make you aware. Awareness will help you move with confidence, because you will no longer rely on guesswork or assumption. You will know what feels right, and you will trust that knowing. There have been times when you felt misunderstood, even by those who were close to you. You may have tried to explain yourself, only to feel like your words were not fully received. Those moments were not meant to silence you, but to strengthen your understanding of yourself. You are learning that not everyone is meant to fully understand your journey. This realization will free you from the need to constantly explain or justify your path. You will begin to stand in your truth without needing approval. There is something else that is beginning to shift within you, and it is your relationship with fear. Fear may still appear, but it will no longer control your decisions in the same way. You are learning to move forward even when you feel uncertain, and this is a powerful transformation. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the ability to continue despite it. This courage has been growing inside you quietly, and now it is becoming part of how you live. You will begin to notice that what once held you back no longer has the same power over you. There is also a restoration of your energy taking place, and you may begin to feel a renewed sense of strength. This is not just physical, but emotional and spiritual as well. You are no longer carrying the same weight you once did, because you have released what was not meant to stay. This release may not have been easy, but it was necessary. Now you are beginning to feel lighter, more focused, and more present. This renewed energy will help you move forward with greater clarity and purpose. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You are also stepping into a deeper sense of trust, not only in me but in yourself. You are beginning to understand that you have been guided all along, even when you doubted it. This trust will help you make decisions with confidence, because you will no longer second-guess every step. You will move with a quiet assurance that does not need constant validation. This is a significant change, and it will influence every area of your life. You will begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. There is something important about the way your path is unfolding, and it is the balance between action and stillness. You are learning when to move forward and when to wait, and this balance will guide you in ways that prevent unnecessary struggle. Not every moment requires action, and not every delay is a sign to stop. You are learning to recognize the difference, and this understanding will help you stay aligned. When you move at the right time, things will flow more naturally. When you wait at the right time, things will become clearer. You may also begin to notice that your perspective on past experiences is changing. What once felt like loss may now feel like redirection. What once felt like failure may now feel like preparation. This shift in perspective is part of your growth, and it will help you move forward without carrying unnecessary weight. You are not defined by what has happened to you, but by how you have grown through it. This understanding will bring a sense of peace that allows you to move forward freely. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. There is also a strengthening of your boundaries taking place, and you will begin to protect your time and energy more intentionally. This is not about pushing people away, but about creating space for what truly matters. You are learning that your energy is valuable and that it should not be given without thought. This awareness will help you make choices that support your well-being. You will no longer feel obligated to remain in situations that drain you. As you continue on this path, you will begin to see how everything is coming together in a way that makes sense for you. It may not match what you once imagined, but it will feel right in a deeper way. You will recognize that what is unfolding is aligned with who you are becoming. This alignment will bring a sense of peace that allows you to move forward without hesitation. You will no longer feel the need to question every step. This stability is not built on circumstances, but on the foundation that has been forming within you through every challenge you have faced. You are no longer easily shaken, because you have learned how to stand firm even when things feel uncertain. There is a growing sense of clarity that will guide you through decisions that once felt overwhelming. You will notice that you are no longer overthinking every possibility or questioning every outcome. Instead, you will feel a quiet certainty that helps you move forward step by step. This certainty is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and reliable. It allows you to move without fear of making the wrong choice, because you trust that you are being guided. This is how your path becomes clearer, not by having every answer at once, but by trusting each step as it comes. Type 1010 if you trust God. There are opportunities that will begin to appear in your life, and they may not look the way you once imagined. Some will come quietly, without attention or recognition, but they will carry a sense of rightness that you cannot ignore. Others may challenge you to step outside of what feels familiar, asking you to trust yourself in new ways. Do not turn away from these moments, because they are part of your growth. Each opportunity is a doorway, and you will recognize which ones are meant for you by the peace they bring rather than the pressure they create. This is how you will know the difference between what is aligned and what is not. You are also learning to release the need to control every outcome, and this is bringing a new kind of freedom into your life. Control often comes from fear, from the desire to protect yourself from uncertainty. But you are beginning to understand that not everything needs to be controlled to be safe. When you allow things to unfold naturally, you create space for something better than what you could have planned. This does not mean you stop caring or trying, but it means you stop forcing what is not meant to happen. In this space, you will find a sense of ease that was not there before. There is a healing taking place within you that goes deeper than surface-level changes. It is reaching parts of you that were affected by past experiences, restoring them in a way that allows you to move forward without carrying old weight. You may not always notice this healing as it happens, but you will feel its effects in how you respond to life. Situations that once triggered pain will begin to lose their hold on you. This does not erase what happened, but it changes how it lives within you. You are being restored, and this restoration will support everything that comes next. Type 222 to receive blessings. You will also begin to notice a shift in how you see yourself, and this will influence how others respond to you. When you carry a sense of self that is grounded and clear, it changes the way you move through the world. You will no longer seek validation in the same way, because you will understand your worth from within. This does not make you distant, but it makes you secure. And that security will attract what aligns with you, while naturally pushing away what does not. This is part of your transformation, and it will continue to grow as you move forward. There is something important about the timing of what is unfolding in your life. You may have wondered why certain things did not happen earlier, or why you had to wait through seasons that felt long and uncertain. But now you are beginning to see that timing is not random, and that everything has been aligning in ways you could not see before. What is coming into your life now is meeting you at the right moment, when you are ready to receive it fully. If it had come earlier, you might not have recognized its value or handled it with the same clarity you have now. You are also being guided to trust your intuition more deeply, because it is one of the ways I communicate with you. That inner knowing you feel is not something to ignore or question constantly. It is a signal that helps you navigate your path with confidence. The more you trust it, the clearer it becomes, and the more it will guide you in the right direction. This is part of your connection, and it is something that will continue to strengthen as you move forward. There will be moments when you are tested, not to bring you down, but to confirm the strength that has been built within you. These moments may challenge your patience, your faith, or your understanding, but they are not meant to break you. They are meant to show you how far you have come and how much you have grown. When you face these moments, you will not respond in the same way you once did. You will respond with calm, with clarity, and with a strength that comes from within. This is how you will know that you have changed. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. As you continue on this path, you will begin to see how everything is aligning in a way that supports your growth. The people, the opportunities, and the experiences that come into your life will reflect the changes that have taken place within you.